Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys. And today we're going to look at what is coming towards you this summer. So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it and you want to watch it for the summer and see what will happen this summer, then this is for you. I'm kind of counting the summer months of June, July, and August, and I'm filming this just at the end of May in 2025. So, but yeah, like I said, this is a timeless reading, so you can watch it whenever. I'm kind of aiming to create more evergreen content rather than do like the monthly readings for the years and stuff like that, because I mean, those won't really do well in the long term. But as a small channel, like, I want to do more evergreen content that can be timeless, and if somebody like comes across it like even 5 to 10 years from now, they can still benefit from it. I feel like that's something I want to do. So yeah, guys, as always, if I'm describing a situation or events that really could not even apply to your lives, then just leave them behind and take the information that only resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else. Or if a whole reading, or like you're just not really picking the energy up from the reading that I'm talking about, and it's not resonating, then just leave the whole group behind and you can pick another group, another pile, or you can just pick another reading altogether. Because, of course, not every single reading you come across on YouTube will be for you, because these are just general readings, they're not personal readings, and they won't be for everybody. It's just unrealistic to expect that every single reading will resonate with you. So yeah, guys, as always, if you feel like you have to tell somebody that it's not resonating with you, you can. But at the end of the day, like, it's not like I'm gonna change anything. It's not like I can change the messages that are coming through, and at the end of the day, you're kind of just wasting your own time. So if it helps you feel better, just say, oh, like, this was like not resonating at all. I'm like cool, but it makes absolutely no difference to my life or this channel at the end of the day, and it just boosts the algorithm as well. So I always encourage comments, but yeah, of course, like any negativity, abuse and stuff like that will just be blocked, and those users will be reported to YouTube as always. So now, after all the disclaimers, we can move on to the palm picking section, guys. By the way, so Lucas is passed out on the couch at the moment. He's been like passed out for like an hour. So I'll be like glancing over him just to kind of check if he's okay constantly, because he's very small, so I don't want him to like wake up and then accidentally fall off the couch. So apologies in advance, but yeah, he's sleeping, so I don't want to move him. So yeah, let's move on to the palpitating section now. So group number 1, you guys will have the Dandelion card. Flowers for summer season, some seem pretty fitting as well. So this is for group number 1, Dandelion, and you will have this piece of Murano glass to choose from as well. It's like this little teardrop shaped, clear on one side, has a bit of markings on the other in different colors. Group number 2, you guys will be the Gardenia card. And this piece of Murano glass over here, also very colorful. This is pile number 2, group number 2. Group number 3, you guys will be the Gentian card, if that's how you pronounce it. I've never heard of this flower, actually. This is group number 3. And your piece of Murano glass will be this beautiful blue one here. This is its other side, different kind of blue, different shade of blue. So this is group number 3. So feel free to pick as many groups as you feel like. You can even watch the whole reading if you feel like it as well. It's your time, you do what you want with it as always, but we will start with group number 1. So hi, group number 1. So whoever chose this piece of Murano glass and this card, Dandelion card, this is your pile. let's have a look. Of course, it's on the floor. I'll just have to leave it there. It is what it is. But yeah, let's have a look at your card. I haven't really shuffled anything for this reading. I'm just gonna go with the flow. So we got new opportunities and adaptability. So I think for this group, you are looking for new opportunities. You're open to new opportunities, and you are wishing for a new start. And I think this is part of the reason why you chose this card, because you have a wish, and you're looking to see if this wish is going to come true or not in the next 3 months, or whenever you're watching this reading, whenever the summer ends. By the time, you had to be quite adaptable, like the keyword says here. And your name could be Diana, Danny, like lots of D names I'm getting, D or N. Daniel. You could be dealing with people with those names as well. You could be a Leo as well, Sun, Rising, or Venus. Delilah as well, Dahlia. Lots of D names are coming through. People could just be calling you D as well, just like D, letter D. But yeah, you do have some sort of a wish. You're in this manifesting energy at the moment. It feels quite high vibrational to me, so I would say keep it up here, energetically speaking. This is where you need to be, at this like high frequency of, right, I have a wish, I have a goal, I will adapt to any sort of changes that are coming my way, because sometimes, we don't realize what kind of changes we will need to make once that wanted change actually comes. So for example, if you're wishing for a relationship, that means there's a brand new person that you have to consider now. You can't just go do what you want and like, oh, I want to quit my job and move to Australia. Like, that's just something that you would need, your partner would be somebody that you would need to think about before doing that, or like talk to them about. Like, you couldn't just like up and leave. It's like those sort of things. Or even like, a new job as well. Like, maybe that means moving countries, moving cities. Even if getting a lot of money requires a lot of change, a lot of changes in the way you view money, a lot of changes the way you deal with money, your money skills, all that stuff as well. There's a reason why people who win the lottery kind of blow through it, and within a year or 5 years they have nothing left, and they're back to, sometimes even in a, not just back to where they started, but even in a worse position, because they've taken a lot of financial responsibilities, thinking they have all the money in the world. Of course it didn't. But I want to say is that when you get a lot of money, you need to learn how to manage it so it grows more, rather than it just you blowing through it and that's it, going on holiday, buying a house, buying all these cars, whatever that may be. So I think you have a good understanding of what you would require to change, or what would be required of you once this wish comes true. Again, high vibrational people, but very realistic, very logical, very, I think about every aspect before I do things. I don't just like do things on impulse and then later regret it. No, that's not the kind of pile we're talking with here. You're definitely very calculated people in a good way, and very logically led. Let's get you a crystal card. So we got spirit guides. This is a lovely card to get because we have the Celestite here as well, right? Celestite is great for clearing energy. I do like to just hold on to Celestite just to clear my head, clear my thoughts. It really helps as well. So maybe you are being required now by your spirit guides to take moments of rest, moments of quietness, and clearing your head, finding ways to meditate, finding ways to find that stillness, that much needed stillness in your life. Now we got number 2. You could be life path number 2. You could be seeing a lot of 2s as well, like on the clock, on the microwave, on the license plates, on the receipts, out and about, on the streets, whatever that may be. You could be born on the 2nd of any month or in the month of February. Maybe you have been working towards this goal since February. It doesn't matter which year. Could be February last year even, you know what I mean? They're saying the word corner. So something's just around the corner. So all you have to do is keep going and then turn around that corner where you were supposed to go anyway. You just can't see it yet. That's the whole point. If something's around the corner, you just can't see it yet. But once you turn the corner, you're able to see whatever it is that you're looking for, as in like your destination. Whatever your destination is just around the corner. So I guess that is related to your wish here. Clyde is coming through. You could be either living in the west of Scotland or from the west of Scotland as well, like obviously around Glasgow. That's what I'm talking about. Or obviously Clyde is also a human name as well. Obviously I live in Scotland, so for me when I hear Clyde, I'm thinking about, you know, River Clyde, Clydeside, things like that. So that's where my mind goes. Now we do have S and G, so you could have those letters in your name or those initials in your name. S and G. Peter's coming through. Patricia. Guillermo, out of all the names. Desiree. They're saying desayuno, which is breakfast in Spanish. I'm like, right, okay. Maybe you're having breakfast right now as you're watching this reading. Enjoy. Bon appetit. Aprovecha. Tim, Tom, Tyler, Rita, Roxanne, Remy. They're saying pyrite as well. Pyrite could be significant for you at this moment in time, or you could feel drawn to the pyrite, the crystal, but it's also fool's gold. So something's not as it seems as well. This is a very multifaceted and multi-level message there, guys. Sometimes these messages are something's not as it seems. We'll have a look. I mean, these are just like keywords and all that shit. It's all fine. Let's get you another oracle card just to kind of have a look if this is your reading. I just love this oracle deck. It's called, I'm sure most of you are aware of it, but it's called the Wisdom of the Oracle, and it's by Colette Baron Reed. I just love the size and the way it shuffles. I feel like it has such good energy, and yeah, I don't know. Some decks just hit different. I don't know. I like to mention, if I like something, I'll say it. I'll mention it always. So I got TikTok. I got number 30. So you could be 30 years old, but you don't have to be, or in your 30s, of course, but you don't have to be. But there's something, you feel like something's time sensitive. However, they're saying it's the TikTok thing about time, and we're looking at a finite amount of time at the moment, which is this summer, right? This upcoming summer. So they're really saying that this summer, something important is going to happen here for you. Name Tina is coming through, so I guess you can put in Christina there as well, right? That's my name. I'm just in a silly mood, guys. I've been writing silly articles all day, so I'm just like vibing with you guys right now. All right, let's keep going. So got 11, 5, 2, 14, 13. So those days could be significant of any month during the summer. So got 2nd, 5th, 11th, 14th, 13th, and then 14th. There are other numbers here, but they're not telling me to look at those. Those are the only ones they told me to tell you. Again, life path number 3 is coming through, the 3rd of any month, the month of March. You could be seeing a lot of 3s as well as the number 2s. And of course, your spirit guides are always with you. You are never alone. They want you to know that. I don't know, somebody needed to hear this for some reason. Let's get your Moonology card, because the Moonology cards are pretty good with timings and shit. Yes, we got timings. And we got Gemini season, guys. I am pleased. Okay. I'm pleased when it works out, like when everything works out within the topic. We also got Capricorn as well, so it could be your sign, Sun, Rising, or Venus. But Gemini season is extremely important, and we are, in fact, in Gemini season right now as I'm filming this. So it's on until the end of June, right? It's on until like the 20th of June-ish. 20th, 21st, something like that. So yeah. The answers you need are coming. So between now, when you're watching, and the end of Gemini season, you will be receiving some sort of answers that you've been seeking, which is a very obvious message, but that's what's coming through. Because you know me, guys, I don't just talk about obvious messages. I get more. But that's what it is here, and you got your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Again, the next new moon is significant here, which that didn't come through about the full moon. It's only the new moon they want me to look at here. Your hard work is paying off. So by the next new moon, you will hear some sort of news. You'll get some sort of answers when it comes to this work that you've been putting in. You've been working on yourself as well, I'm hearing, not just like on your job or whatever. It's not just about you're working hard. It's not just about one's career. It's about working on yourself, you know, achieving your personal goals, whether it's going to therapy, learning a new hobby, you know, even going on dates can feel like hard work as well. It's gonna be different for everybody, but I just want to validate the fact that hard work is required in every aspect of our lives. It's got impersonator and got child services. Okay. Got kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something, neglect, abuse. We've got impersonator, wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you, copies you. Don't worry, I'm not seeing, if you have children, don't worry, like I'm not seeing your children being taken away from you. I'm more seeing there's somebody in your energy or in your life that is not who they say they are. Now, it will be karmic friend, so it's probably some sort of a fake friend that is in your life. Now, like I said, it will be different situations for different people. Not every single person, you know, that you know has like children and they're mistreating their children. No. For some of them, they will be actual victims of childhood abuse. And this is why they are the way they are today. This doesn't excuse any of their behavior. This doesn't excuse the gossiping behind your back. This doesn't excuse, you know, them either trying to steal your work or trying to impersonate other people, because this could be as far as like criminally impersonating somebody as well. It doesn't have to be. It won't be for, like I said, it will be different situations for different people. Definitely don't freak out. But there was definitely the message that, you know, not everything is as it seems. This person appears to the outer world that they're rich, that they're successful, that they're all this, all that. But in fact, they're just a hurt child who never worked on themselves and who never really got over, not that that's something you get over, but who never really worked on themselves, basically. That's like the best way I can tactfully phrase it. This person could have even been in the foster system when they were young. And this is not something they tell the world. This is something they're ashamed of, which there's nothing to be ashamed of because that's your story. And actually, if they opened up about it, people would be really supportive. It's just they have this shame behind a lot of things that they are, and they don't want to show themselves to people. So they might, in turn, they might gossip about others. This is the kind of person who will gossip about other people with you as well. So be sure that if they're gossiping with you, they're doing the same thing about you behind your back, to others as well. So this is like a clue for somebody of who this could be. I don't know, like this is somebody to be aware of in your summer months. I don't know if this person is, you know, a prominent figure in your life or not, but they're prominent enough for your spirit guides to be bringing them into the conversation here. Um, Maybe the whole, you know, child services needing to get involved with the kids part, which the message did come through in the very beginning, but it was very faint. I would say this is maybe like for one of you watching, like somebody in your circle will have problems with child protective services in your country, wherever you're living, and they're like they might get investigated or things like that as well because they might get reported for something. I don't know if the reports are false or not, but it sounds like this person is not who they say they are, regardless. So whatever happens behind closed doors, you just don't know. So that might be shocking for some of you. Okay. Let's have a look at what the tarot has to say. So what is coming towards you? Let's put this here. Got King of Pentacles. Then we've got Page of Swords. So there's definitely some sort of news coming your way with the Page of Swords here. And it's in the form of a communication about a brand new start here. A lot of you are working towards something in your career. I can see that for sure. And you want, I don't know, maybe you want a new job. Maybe you're working on your business and you're looking for it to, you know, get off the ground, things like that. And it is a wish of yours, but it's going to be something to celebrate here. The news will be celebratory. It's good news. And they're saying get rid of this fake friend before it comes, because they're just going to ruin things for you. Your spirit guides are going to reveal who this fake friend is, and so don't you worry. There's also so if you're a masculine, you're coming through as an earth sign masculine, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So that's Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. If you're feminine, I'm not getting much yet, but we'll keep going with the cards that are coming through. You could have strong Sagittarius placements as well. Got Nine of Wands. Okay. I'll take these. They're good cards. Yeah, this news, guys, it's very good. Very good news. And it will propel you. Like I said, it could even mean, guys, that you are... So you're coming... the feminist coming through as the Empress, so that's fine. But basically, it might require you to even move. It will require some sort of a brand new start. So your life will change in some way. I don't know to what extent. It will be different for each and every one of you. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got Ten of Swords here as well, which is Good. Now we got ten of wands on the bottom here. I've got the Knight of Wands under the King of Pentacles. If you're the feminine, I do feel like there is a man in your life or in your energy that is burdening you in some way. I feel like you're quite defensive when it comes to this man, and you feel like they take more than they give in your life. So maybe this is this fake friend. I don't know. Because they're coming through, this person's coming through as a masculine. It could be a different person. Again, it will be different situations for different people. Now, if you are the masculine, I feel like you're just overworking yourself. And they're saying that you do need to rest because this news is coming whether whatever you do. So don't worry about that. This is for whether you're the masculine or the feminine. The news is coming. You've already done the work. You're already successful. It's already done. So this is a message that's coming through for some of you, not all of you. Again, I feel like quite a lot of people will be choosing this pile. So if you're the feminine, this person has been putting more burdens on you than it's worth, in your opinion. I'm not saying this is my opinion or anything. This person's been putting more burdens on you than it's worth because it's a romantic situation and they're not really making a move. Nothing's really moving. You're not really sure where you stand. You're like up and down. Are we walking away? Are we still? It's kind of like it's giving low effort, but they're saying that there's karmic justice coming with the situation, and it's in the way of a love offer. So you are getting a love offer. I don't know if it's from this masculine over here or if it's from somebody else, but there is karmic justice when it comes to this situation because there's no equal give and take at this moment in time. It's putting more burdens on you. You could already be in a relationship and you feel like your person is not really equally giving to you as they're taking. So you might be unhappy with that, and then there's justice coming in your way and you'll be able to balance the scales. So this is whether you're in a relationship or not. So this was a message for someone there. But yeah, this good news is overwhelming. I feel like it could be to do with the love offer on top of your career endeavors, but for most of you this will be like two different situations happening during the summer, because I mean it is over a period of a few months, right? So it's not like we're looking at just a few weeks or something like that. No. So a few things can happen. It's just amazing that it's happening in the next 3 months or however long you got of the summer left when you're watching this. This is definitely like something you created for yourself, the good news. Because the Empress, she's a creator. She's fertile. She literally births things. Um well, and people, of course, but for this group I really feel like it's more like a creative endeavor finally taking off, some good news, people being interested, you're doing well. And it's something that most likely you've been enjoying doing since you were a child, and maybe you recently picked it back up. And I feel a lot of joy in my heart right now with this group. So yeah, this is a very joyful occasion. However, I'm sorry. However, there is just this one, like I said, there will have to be changes. So with this good news will come some sort of an end as well. So like I said, you might need to move, which means that you need to say goodbye to your old place, to your old city where you lived before. Maybe to some people, you're moving away from some people that you love as well. I mean, everybody's really happy for you, everybody's celebrating, but it means that a cycle is ending as well. And that is part of the karmic justice that is coming. And that is part of your destiny. You have been very patient when it comes to this, and your spirit guides are really, really pushing forward now for this to happen, because it's time. It is literally divine timing. This opportunity will bring you good work-life balance, they're saying as well, because I think like that's something you've been wishing for. Good work-life balance. I can rest. I don't have to overwork myself. I can take time for my own thing. I can have a personal life. I don't have to think about work all the time, that sort of thing. If you're not dealing with anybody romantically, and this man thing, that I was talking about before did not really resonate, that means once you get this good news and the changes start happening, the next thing that's happening for you after that is brand new love. So brand new person coming into your life that will light your heart on fire. So this is all that I have for my pile number ones. Congratulations on your good news. As always, I love hearing that. I love hearing when people are doing well. And if you like my vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially subscribes, because your subscribes are, well, free for you, but they mean the absolute world to me. And yeah, I'm just so humbled by your support, everything, because everybody's always so nice, and obviously not always, like you get all sorts of comments in these readings, but I feel like, yeah, everyone's been so supportive, and by everyone I mean like the positive, high vibrational people that are meant to stay on this channel. And I'm so glad that these readings resonate with you guys, and yeah, I read all of your comments anyway, and I see you. So thanks again, and I just see another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number twos. Whoever chose the Gardenia card, this is your pile. And you also chose this piece of Murano glass over here. God, my Solutus is like proper passed down because he's been sleeping for like 2 hours. Probably less than 2 hours now, but yeah, he's like gone. All right, let's have a look at your oracle card. I haven't really shuffled anything. I'll just go with the flow, see what you need, and take it from there. Oh, this is my pile of mystics, witches, warlocks, psychics, people who love nature, people who love just like connecting with the world around them, but in like a energetic way, in a spiritual way. You prefer the simple things in life, a nice bouquet of flowers or like a lovely plant will make your day. If your plant is doing well, if you get yourself some flowers, you'll just, you're the kind of person who's just gonna be happy with that. You don't need much. Doesn't mean you don't deserve much. That's a different topic. But just to be, content, happy, it doesn't feel like this group needs much. Which is the best way to live, because I mean you'll make the most of life that way anyway. Because you literally appreciate the little things in life. So that's perfect. I feel like you're very focused on your craft, whatever it is. I do feel like a lot of you will be healers, like I said, maybe psychics, maybe you do that professionally even, or at least on the side. I feel like on some sort of side hustle here. You love animals. Again, nature is very prevalent here. You have this appreciation for Mother Earth and for the cosmos. You're always in awe of the beauty of the world and of even the people around you, because I feel like a lot of humans on this earth, they don't really like other humans that much, but you're able to see the good in people. You're able to appreciate those around you, and therefore you're attracting people like that into your life more and more, instead of focusing on gossip and stuff like that. Because I feel like, you know, even sometimes we don't gossip, but if we keep watching readings on like, oh, who is talking about you behind your back, or like, um what are your enemies doing right now, and like, you know, like, kind of, because you're kind of giving energy to those kind of people, you attract more of that into your life as well, right? But no, this group really focuses on the positive things, which is amazing. But we'll see. We'll see what else comes through. I need to drink something. Guys, what's up with your stomach right now? Like, are you hungry or something? Please go eat, because I don't like the feeling. Because I'm obviously connecting with you, so I'm stuck with you for what, the next 20 minutes. But if it's something generally, like you're generally unwell, then I'm sorry. I hope this reading will help you feel a little bit better, at least emotionally. So what creation? Ammonites, number 49. You could be 49 or in your 40s. Again, very creative pile here. This is just a little confirmation. Super creative. You definitely know how to fire up those sacral and solar plexus chakras, that's for sure. You could have some connection to amber and citrine. So amber comes from the sea. It's particularly like, there's loads of amber in the Baltic Sea, and you can go and pick amber on the Baltic Sea shores. I'm not sure where else in the world you can do that. Maybe you're from like Scandinavian countries or from the Baltic countries as well. Just for extra confirmation. So we have here number 4. So you could be life path number 4. You could be born on the 4th of any month. You could be born in the month of April, or the month of April is significant to you for some reason. Also, the month of September is coming through, as well as number 13. So you could be born on the 13th of any month, or the 9th of any month as well, of course. And take into consideration those zodiac signs too, with the months that I've just mentioned. I don't know, I don't really feel like you need much. I'll just get you some tea cards. What is happening for you in the next 3 months, this summer? So got boss daddy, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big D energy. Okay, we'll just keep it. So there might be a boss daddy coming into your life. Who knows? Maybe you are the boss daddy. Let's get you a Moonology card as well. I do like it when they fall out. There you go. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Okay, so emotions are running high. So definitely an emotional time for you, but I don't see anything bad, don't worry. We've got Surrenders to the Divine as well underneath the deck. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Yeah, I really think like you will be... Oh my god, we got the King of Pentacles here. So this is the literal boss daddy. Like, I was like, it's just the confirmation. So This boss daddy is gonna definitely make your emotions run high this summer. So I do see some sort of summer love, most likely. We'll see. We'll keep going, see what the cards want us to know. But intuitively speaking, this is what I'm feeling. We've got Four of Swords. We've got Page of Swords. So I see like back and forth communication with somebody. It's actually quite healing. We've got the Moon. Yeah, you really don't see this coming. I feel like you might not even have anybody right now in your vicinity. And we're not looking obviously that far in the future. Unless you're watching for like next summer or something. You know, like when it's further out. So we've got the Empress. Oh, I still need one more card here anyways, that's fine. Yeah, it's happening really quickly, guys. We've got the Eight of Wands, which is one of the fastest moving cards in the deck. So amazing, amazing. Definitely like the feminine is in her Empress energy. She's letting the masculine come to her. She's letting the masculine lead the situation. She's kind of mysterious. Oh my god. The attraction between you two is off the charts here, guys. Careful. Wait, something else came out. Yes. Yeah, definitely got I've got Five of Pentacles. And we've got the Nine of... I'm wondering if you already know this person, but you kind of went your separate ways for whatever reason. I don't see this as an ex or anything. I just see that maybe the timing was off. Oh my god. And like you really don't see this love coming your way. And I feel like you don't see your heart opening up to somebody. Let's just get one more card. One of you could have even left out in the... You could have felt left out in the cold. Two of Pentacles here. I think one of you was not healed at the time that you met, maybe. This will not, this message won't be for everyone, just for somebody that is resonating with the fact it could be or sign masculine that they met before. It can be even 10 years ago, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be somebody from last year. But this person most likely owns their own business. They're very successful, very ambitious. They could even, I mean, if they don't own their business, then they could be a boss, you know, a manager, at least a mid-level manager, if not a senior manager, that sort of thing. So they're doing well, and they're very attractive. You find them very attractive. I mean, sometimes, you know, like our friends don't find the same people attractive as we do, which is like, that's totally normal. So this person might not be like attractive to like all of your friend circle, but they're attractive to you. So that's what's important. So this is just like a situation that's coming through where somebody just needs more time to heal, and then there's a pause. It feels like nobody made a move, and then things kick off. New love, communication. Like one of you has been wishing for this, thinking about this. I do feel like it's the masculine. Maybe maybe you don't even, if you're the feminine, you know, maybe you don't even know that this person likes you because they were just not ready. They were not in a good place when you first met. So nothing really happened. You just kind of went on with your life and you were like, okay, cool. Like, you know, there's just another person I met. No worries. You did find them attractive, but you know, like not every single person you find attractive you're gonna end up dating. So that's normal. And they're gonna be literally like either sliding into your DMs or getting in contact with you some way. I do see like talking on the, like, you know, on text here, some sort of like written communication. And yeah, you really don't expect this love coming in. you're gonna be like very reciprocal, both of you. I feel like you will reciprocate this communication, and I do see like good teamwork in this connection in general. Like you will make a good pair. This is a very stable person. um they might have to like juggle you and their job, because I really feel like they're busy. So that might be a challenge for you guys when it comes to like seeing each other, things like that. But that doesn't mean that it can't work, because like I said, I see good communication, I see like teamwork, I see both people being understanding and communicative and finding solutions to things. So that's all good. But yeah, you really don't see this coming. This is so unexpected. That's why I don't really think like this is somebody you're thinking about right now. If you like somebody, this isn't an ex. This isn't someone that you dated before. When you met, I just know that they've just really been unhealed. They were in their healing era, healing journey, working on their soul journey. Maybe they've even been going to therapy, things like that. So yeah, no wonder emotions are running high. Oh goodness, you guys. But this is lovely. This is lovely. Also, they're giving me Gemini, like strong Gemini placements, but also Gemini season for this to happen. Okay, so this is all they have for my pile number twos. I mean, let me know when it happens. It's an interesting one, definitely unexpected for you guys. So always nice to see, you know, but like I said, it will be welcomed from you because love is in the air and all that. So don't worry about it. Like, it's all good. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is all that I have for you guys. And if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. And I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm always so humbled with all of your support, with everything that you know, all your comments, everything. Sorry, I just got like emotional there, so I started talking nonsense for a sec, but here we are. But yeah, please, if you like my vibe, please also subscribe. Subscribing is free for you, but it means absolute world to me, and it makes this channel grow. It is what really makes this channel grow. So yeah, I shall see another reading, guys. I love you. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So we chose the Gentian card with perseverance and hope. This is your pile. And this is your crystal as well. So I really feel like this group needs some hope right now. You came to this reading and you were like, please, Chris, just tell me something good that's gonna happen. Bless your heart, honestly. By the way, I'm not from the south of the US. I literally mean, like, when I'm sending you blessings, I'm sending you blessings. This is what I'm doing. This is not like one of those passive aggressive things that I've heard people do in the south. But yeah, anyway, let's get back on topic. You need hope, so hopefully we will give you some hope in this reading. But yeah, lovely energy overall. I'm just seeing a little bit of sadness, guys. I'm sorry. At the moment you're watching this, maybe you just had a bad day, or like not the best week, or maybe you heard something recently. I'm hearing somebody could have let some of you down as well. Not for everyone, just some of you. And I'm hearing gentleman, so it could have been a gentleman that has let you down. But they're also saying be gentle with yourself right now. Just rest when you need, as you need. Maybe you're not feeling very well as well, you know, like physically, not just emotionally. It will be different for everyone. And they're giving me the name Christian or Christopher as well. Again, it's just gonna be relevant for a couple of you because, yeah, they're giving me the name Nathan now as well. The name Corey. I've never met anyone named that, but apparently that's a name. Corinthian. I don't know. I don't think that's a human name or anything, but it's something that's coming through as well. Okay. Nah, we'll just sit with you for a bit. We'll take a deep breath. And we'll admire your perseverance for a second and give you credit where it's due. We'll give you credit where it's due, because I feel like not many people have, recently at least. So we're proud of you. Well done. Well done for how far you've come already. This is not even the beginning. And it's only gonna go up from here. They're saying it's only gonna go up from here. Okay, let's get you a crystal card just to keep seeing if this is your pile. I'll only take one, but I got growth here. I also got expansion. So we'll keep in mind the expansion card. But like I said, I only took the one that fell out first. So this is number 44. So you could be life path number 4 or life path number 8. You could be seeing a lot of 4s recently. You could also be in your 40s. No worries if you're not. Could be born on the 4th of any month, on the 8th of any month. At 4 p.m., 4 a.m. as well, if you know your birth time. Yeah, you are going through a growth period at the moment, but also you have grown a lot. Like I said, they really wanted to acknowledge your accomplishment, how far you've come. Your throat chakra and your crown chakra are very important, and your third eye chakra are very important at this time. They are requiring you to not only listen to the downloads and the intuition that's coming through and the visions they're saying as well, you're getting visions, but also speaking up for yourself, speaking out and up for what you need, what you want, how you want your life to be, not just to those around you, but to yourself. I feel like for this group, you will have grown up in an environment that didn't really uplift you for whatever reason, whether it was at school, at home, your friend group, right? People didn't really uplift you that much, and you didn't really receive that much support when it comes to emotional stuff, which in turn, you're most likely feminine watching this, because this is so common. Like, I just feel your whole body relax right now because somebody finally said it. And like, not that finally said it, but it's like somebody said it, and now you're like, oh my god, this is the truth. And I feel like your shoulders will like just go down, because you're seen, you're acknowledged, and somebody actually, like, obviously your spirit guides, they always see you. They know exactly, they've been with you the whole time, right? But it's just like a random lady on the internet saying this for you. It's now like, oh my god, like, I can feel it. I can feel it in my body. That is the truth. So I don't know if there's still some residual things in your body that you need to work through. Please listen to your intuition and what your spirit guides want you to know and hear and do. They're saying, oh, we want you to do stuff. We want you to release things from your body. We want you to move your body as well. That's very important at this time, to the best of your ability. But the speaking up part as well, like being your own advocate. It's okay not to be liked by everybody because you don't like everybody. So obviously not everybody is gonna like us in general. That's just a part of being human. And communicate to those around you as well what you need, how you're feeling. Open up to those around you, because again, just because you grew up in an environment that doesn't really uplift you, doesn't really support you that much, doesn't mean that the people right now in your life don't care. Actually, I feel like you have at least one or two people in your life right now who would love to support you and who would love to help you. And you know who they are. You know who they are. I don't have to do a separate tarot reading on that. You know. Again, number 8 is very significant for you. You're you got the tribe card, guys. If you haven't already found your tribe, this is the next blessing that's happening in your life. In this summer, you're finding your tribe. You're finding the people that are super supportive. And I just want to cry right now because you just really need a hug, bro. Like, I'm sending you so much love and hugs and all that stuff. Wow. It's just, I really empathize with you guys. You look at the baby. Look at, wait. Animals make my day, so I hope they make your day. There's an animal sleeping behind the camera that's filming this right now as well. His name is Solitus, and he's just passed out. So Solitus is also sending you love, and he wants you to follow your dreams, and he will judge you if you don't. He's super judgy, honestly. You should see the way he looks at me. He's like, he gives me the side eye, and he judges me and my friends about everything that we do. But if we're good and we're giving him treats, then he doesn't judge us. So um, I guess he wants me to have dreams involving treats and food and sharing it with him. So, but yeah, so he wants you to share your food with your tribe and your friends and your feelings with your friends. So apparently that was the message that came through in the form of my hamster sleeping on the couch. But animals really do help us connect to other realms and our spirit guides as well, because they're the purest form of love. So that's not that surprising to me. But so Lucas always wants everybody to follow their dreams, as long as they are serving for the best of everyone. That's not really a sentence, but I hope you understood what I meant. As long as it's for the best for you, not for everyone else around you. Okay, so number 8. Very significant. Strong light path number 8 vibes here. Another confirmation. Also, if you're seeing in the very near future a lot of number 8s, please pay attention. That is your spirit guide saying, like, you need to pay attention at what's happening, what's being said right now. You need to be paying attention to the person that you're talking to right now. You need to be paying attention what you're watching right now, what is being said, that sort of thing. But yeah, there's definitely at least one or two people that really would love to support you right now. But there are more people coming into your vicinity very soon. These people will be amazing. So let's see. I wanna get some tea. Wasting time. Stuck. No changes. Limited. I mean, definitely a very stuck energy here. Because like the first thing I heard in the beginning, it was like, please tell me some good news. It feels like nothing or not many good things have happened recently, and you're like, wow, feeling stuck. But you're not wasting time. Don't feel like you're wasting time. This is not the case at all. So we got obsessive lover as well. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. Well, I mean, we don't have to be geniuses here to put two and two together. Your love life has been a train wreck, at least in your early years, hasn't it? And again, you know, there's a huge correlation with it being like that. You're attracting maybe possessive people. You're attracting people that can't give you what you need, can't give you a supportive environment, because you're attracting what's familiar, right? But now, hopefully, now you will know better and will start choosing partners for yourself that are healthy for you. It's easier said than done. It's not going to be a thing where, oh, Chris on the internet told me to choose better and now I will. No. I really see that you guys are working on yourselves here. You're not just, like I said, you're not, just because things aren't happening in the real world, in the third dimension, doesn't mean that you aren't shifting things internally. I mean, sure, you have good and bad days. Maybe today is not the best day when it comes to mental health, but you know, you are still moving forward, even if it's slower than the others around you. I don't know, like the people around you, of course. This is just a random thing that I said. But no matter how fast you're moving, even if it's at a snail's pace, you're still moving, you're still making progress. It's not a waste of time. And I think the reason why nothing's been happening is because that these internal changes need to keep happening until the timing is right, until you can invite a person into your life that's going to really appreciate you and your beautiful heart for what it is, which is an amazing person that you are. And it's not just the tribe, but I feel like it will start with a tribe of people around you. I'm not saying like there's like 10 people coming into your life. It could just be one more person that's like a really positive influence in your life that's coming in very soon, that will kind of start this ripple effect for you and that will uplift you. Because, yeah, I mean, like, you could have or are maybe surrounded by a lot of people who are fake around you. Maybe people are obsessed with looks or money or appearing that they're wealthy instead of being who they really are, being authentic. And what you really need right now is authenticity, authentic people around you in your life. I'm seeing also people who are comfortable with spirituality, who don't think it's like woo woo or whatever. They're open, you know? So you really need like open, positive people around you right now. And the universe and your spirit guides are also encouraging you to ditch the dead weights around you. If there's people that you know for a fact they're fake, they don't really add anything to your life. Maybe X is trying to like slide back into your DMs, whatever, and you know you don't want them back. Um, just block them. It's fine. They're saying it's fine. Who cares? I mean, not to like minimize anyone's like overthinking, but your spirit guides are saying literally, they're literally saying to me, who cares? Because that person that you're scared of or don't want to upset, they definitely don't care about you. That's what they mean. So why should you care if you if you hurt their feelings by blocking them? You only hurt their feelings because you're not doing what they want and they're losing control over you. That's it. So guys, we've got 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. See, I told you there's hope. We've got Death. Ditching the dead weight that I just told you to ditch. Well, not me, your spirit guides. This has nothing to do with me. Or my opinions for that matter. We've got Temperance and we've got Ace of Swords. Guys, I'm seeing peace. For once, I'm seeing peace for you. This is very positive energy, and I'm seeing friendships here. I'm definitely seeing like a earth sign person coming into your vicinity. That's going to be a good friend. It's going to be a good friend that we all know that you need a supportive, good friend. This feels like a masculine person, so it could be like a masculine friend. I got page ones. Somebody, you're ditching somebody that's very immature. They're most likely a fire sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or, yeah, has like strong fire sign placements. We've got Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you will actually start, once you do that, you will actually start feeling peace. But that peace is starting with your internal shifts, which is kind of the strength for me, the strength card in tarot. It really talks about making friends with your shadows, making friends with your inner demons, with your traumas. Because we never will be selling this illusion that, oh, you just go to therapy once and now you're cured and you don't have to deal with any of your traumas ever. Usually, if you're having like strong trauma from your childhood, like such as childhood emotional neglect, which I mentioned before, I just didn't name it, but now I can name it. You can look up on the internet childhood emotional neglect if you've never heard of it before. And it doesn't just leave you. It literally, like as a child, you were subjected to that, so you had to survive. So you picked up certain behaviors that would put your caretakers at ease or get your needs met in that moment. So for example, if you fawn, if you just please everyone around you, then you maybe get some positive attention, that sort of thing. It won't be like this for everybody. It will be different for each and every one of you individually, what your individual situation is. That's definitely resulted in a lot of overthinking and a lot of like depressive episodes in your adult life, and you not choosing the correct people around you to surround yourself with. Now that's changing because you're actually like, right, these are the cards that have been dealt in this lifetime as a human, and this is what I'm working with, and this is what I need as well to be happy. Let's say I don't like my job, I don't like these people, they're not meeting my needs, they don't really care. So I'm committing to make my life as pleasant as possible, as peaceful as possible with the tools I have right now, because I know better now. And I'm making changes and I'm making friends with these inner demons. And I understand that, sure, I'll have bad days, but at least I'm going to keep moving. At least I'm going to keep working towards my best self, towards my best life, towards my dreams, whatever that may be. But we dream big on this channel, so think of the biggest dream you have, and I can tell you right now that that can come true, but you have to commit to it, and you have to make friends with these demons, because demons feed off fear, right? They feed off negative emotions, but they can't hear your thoughts. So when you stop being afraid and you take control of your life, that's when they have nothing left. So they become these teeny tiny small little parts of ourselves. Yeah, I just wanted you to sit with that for a sec, because that was like a message that was channeled through me, and I also needed to come back to earth a little bit myself, so I just sat with it myself. But let's keep going. So once you dish the dead weight, especially this fire sign immature person, peace arrives, and I feel like something good is gonna start in your life. And I really feel like for a lot of you, it will be you looking for new jobs or looking for some sort of new hobbies that you can start. Maybe actually even finding a new job. I don't know if it's like in the next 3 months or not, the whole finding part, but it is the searching part for me. And like, if it's like a hobby, of course you partake in a new hobby, so that's like a new little beginning for you. but that will result in you talking to new people, and that will result in a lot of clarity for you. Now, there's at least 3 people coming through, guys, and one of them has potential for a relationship and for love. All of them are masculines as well, which is very interesting to me. I'm not seeing you dating them. I'm seeing you being friends with them first. And then after you take a leap of faith with one of these people. So we got one earth sign, one so the earth sign and the water sign, they're both around the same age, and I think they're slightly younger than you, or around the same age. And there's this king of wands here, a fire sign that's older than you. I don't know by how much. They're not saying which one. They're like, just go for it. Just be friends, just meet new people. It's fine. Get out of your head, get into your body a little bit, move. Like, movement is really important. So your new hobby could be something to do with movement, or your new job could be requiring you to move more as well. That is something that's coming through. But I see good times. I see people that are supportive around you, and most importantly, I see peace bang on in the middle of your reading, guys. So you can exhale now. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. But you have to also make certain changes, for new to make space for these new people to come in. But I think this was just like the confirmation that you needed. Maybe you're just having a bad day. We all have them when our thoughts are a little bit spiraling, or like in this 8 of Swords kind of energy, like trapped in our own head a little bit. So it feels like, for if you are the person that this reading is meant to be for, you have relaxed a little bit now. It feels like you're feeling a bit better, at least for me. At least feels like that to me. I mean, strong Cancer placements here as well. But yeah, guys, I mean, we're here. We're here for you. We see you. We support you. It's gonna be okay. But like I said, ditch the dead weight. Ditch the people that don't serve you, and you'll be fine. Also, ditch the job that doesn't serve you. I'm not saying quit your job tomorrow. Please do not take this as actual advice. It's just like, if you feel like looking for new jobs, this is also the go ahead for you from Spirit. And they're saying that you'll find something very soon. Or again, if you want to start something of your own on the side, don't be reckless about it, but you can start. You can always start something else on the side, and then you never know where it can go. So this is another encouragement for someone who needed to hear that. And this is all that I have on my pile number 3s. I hope it resonated. I mean, I really hope it did, because otherwise, like, why are you why are you still watching? But yeah, let me know in the comments what your situation is. Yeah, I mean, you're supported by your spirit team. You're supported by us, and by Chris, by this channel, and I'm sure like people in the comments will also be supporting you. So thank you again for sharing your energy with me today. I love you guys, and if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything in anything helps the channel grow, and I really appreciate all of you and all of your support, but especially your subscribes, because the subscribes are what really pushes things forward for me here at the channel, because we're still a small channel. And yeah, it's free for you, but it means the absolute world to me. And as always, feel free to hit the notification bell down below, just so you're notified whenever I upload. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching, and I shall see another reading. Bye, guys.